Welcome, Sunday Soother. How actually are you? Everybody, in my sense of gathering for the collective, is everyone's a bit, it's a bit weird. There's a lot of exhaustion, there's a lot of requirement to reset. There is this sense of I'm different and I don't know why and I don't know how, but something's changing, something's shifting. A lot of people are a bit unsettled because they're not really sure of their next direction, and as humans we absolutely dislike not knowing what we're doing or where we're going. We're very much centered on having our plan and feeling like we're in control. I promise you, you're in the right place. Wherever you are, every place has a value, and it's either a place where you're going to be and explore for a bit and it's going to bring value, or you're in a gap where you're moving towards something, and enjoy that little gap place. Enjoy that bit of I'm not quite sure, things are still unfolding. Leave room for that bit of mystery and that bit of magic of life that we underrate so much. Most of all today, we are going to be doing a reset, an absolute recharge, because it's just taking into account the fact that the energies have changed. You are on the move, you are growing, and also the seasons are clicking, and that tends to bring an etch-a-sketch, a sort of I'm so tired and I'm so unsure quite how to be and where to settle myself. So this will be about gliding through that little transition, coming into the body, the welcoming arms of nature, which, my goodness, autumn is that, isn't it? It's those comforting colours, reds, browns, yellows, oranges, and they're all, if you do honour the sort of chakra, the energy points of the body, they are the lower half. So you've got the red, which is the roots and your stability, your anchoring, your home, your sense of being in your body. And then moving into the orange, which is the sacral area. And this is that little hub of creativity, sexuality. This is our real strength and our core. And it comes up into, it's like a little powerhouse really. And it comes into the yellows, which is the solar plexus, which is all the stomach area, our nervous system switchboard. It's like our emotional sounding board. This is where we feel everything. This is where everything comes in, and we translate it and interpret it, and we get the knot in the stomach, or we get the bubbles, or all the little things in between. Everything goes in there. So autumn is, I think, taking us from this hive of activity that tends to happen in the summer, this sense of wanting to enjoy the weather and be productive and make plans, and then you're just absolutely shattered, and it's time to come into this, like leaning into that hot bath. It's coming into your body again, slowing things down, finding whatever the next rhythm and pace is for you. So don't worry if you're not quite sure where you're going or what that is, or things feel a little bit odd. It's just you're transitioning across the seasons. So enjoy it. Enjoy actually this bit of, I just don't know. What would you like to do? I know I feel like coming home, coming in, having lots of almost like that luxury rest, the kind of pampery type, deep, extra sleeps, comfort food, baths, all the little things that you might like to do that just give you a moment, just give you that little bit of respite. So I have made for us an autumnal, restful, reset, recharge, how to emerge kind of meditation, bringing in all of that autumnal magic. So let's get into it together. I've recorded this for us, so you might have to adjust the volume, but if you're ready, get yourself comfortable, and let's do a meditation together that will just welcome in the autumn, help ride out that transition and however weird that might be feeling, and promote a sense of allowing the energy to shift so that you can sort of cleanse, emerge, reset, recharge. Yeah, this is your docking station. So let's plug in, and I really hope you enjoy it. Welcome in to this reset, recharge, autumnal meditation. So get yourself comfortable. And first of all, we're just going to welcome in the moment and clear the space. Cleanse the energy around you and within you. So just as you're settling in and you're closing your eyes, if you'd like to physically do this, you can use your own hands and arms to just sweep the area around you. And it might seem a bit strange, a bit funny, but you're literally sweeping away the leaves, the debris, all the busyness of everything that you've had over summer. And just we're clearing the air because it's really been busy. Everybody is exhausted. And if that's how you're feeling, use your hands to just sweep at the top of your head, that area there, and coming down all around your body. And it might be that you physically actually sweep across your arms as if you're just doing this body brush. And it doesn't matter where you're doing it, just all the way around you. And it might be that even your body lets you know, could you just maybe rub the back of my neck? Could you just maybe smooth down the arms, give them a little bit of a squeeze. This is partly something that's really nice for the body because it's just that touch and that proprioceptive input, but it's also really important to remember that we're not just in our skin. We have a frequency and energy that is around us, that sense of a personal space, and it can get really cluttered and it can get stagnated. It's kind of picking up on everything and it's accumulating. So, and if you don't feel like doing this for yourself, just know that I'm doing it for you, doing it for us. So as I'm clearing across my own space, I'm thinking about yours too. Just sweeping everything away. And just see if you want to just clench your hands into a fist and stretch. And then another fist. And spread that hand. So you're just again feeling that muscle feedback. And I'm going to do that again all the way around the body. Just those flicks with the hand. Just shaking things up, moving things, so that actually you can come into this deep, recharging rest. So as soon as you're ready, let's come into that stillness. And again, you can do this sitting, lying. You can put it on your headphones and go for a walk. Whatever you want to do, this is yours. This is your reset. This is your time. So close your eyes if you'd like to. And let's breathe as though we're filling a circle that goes way beyond the edges of the body. And the energy of that breath moves all the way to the edges of the circle and then comes back to center. Just continue to breathe in this way, whatever is comfortable for you, as you listen to the words that just remind you that you are just as you need to be, just where you need to be. Never in the wrong place, never doing the wrong thing. Always a place has its value, and its reason. And there's something incredibly special actually about coming into ourselves at a time when things maybe feel less settled, when the energy is on the move, or you're physically just really depleted and you want that reset. Something happens when we sit with all the broken parts, or we sit in the midst of this unsettled mayhem of the debris of the chaos and the fatigue and the restlessness, or the uncertainty as to which direction you're going in, or just plain exhausted. Just breathe into wherever you happen to be with absolutely no judgment, no analysis, no critique, no sense of pushing ourselves to be any place, anywhere. Everything is right where it needs to be. And we're inviting in the warm, comforting hug of nature. And Mother Earth will bring in the beautiful oranges, yellows, reds, browns, all these earthy colours that are here to bring that soothing blanket. And we can feel the weather change in a way that shifts our energy. It softens, it allows reflection, it invites coziness and rest, peace. So just see if you can soften the edges of your body, your hands, your wrists. See if you can invite them to relax down a little more. As we just stop holding ourselves up for a moment. And we soften through the feet, the ankles. Continuing to lean in and let gravity hold you. And there's so much quiet. Wherever you happen to be, whatever's going on around you, there's still this quiet place inside that is just your recalibration point. And we're just giving it our grace and our attention and our awareness. What's the weather like inside you right now? Notice exactly how your body feels. And if it wants to stretch, let it stretch. If your hands even want to continue to move and to sweep the energy around your body, you can do that. Or just rest. Know that I'm doing that energy work for us. And you can just receive. Lots of warmth and calm and space now moving through the heart center. As we just continue to let the breath expand through the body. As we notice it, as we tune into it, and then as we soften. Feels like you've been through a lot actually this year. Some of it fast-paced, some of it unplanned. And this is a reset point. Allowing that sense of the gravity holding you, the earth supporting you, as you also invite the softness into your neck and your head, your back. Imagine that autumn herself is wrapping her arms around you in a gentle hold, just tucking you in and tending to you. And we're going to invite the feeling of that. Maybe a colour, maybe just a breath, maybe a feeling. Perhaps you're inviting steadiness, recharge, recalibrate. We're going to imagine and know that that is beginning to weave its way up and through the body. There is this network that goes across the physical body and extends out into the energy field. And all we're doing is just inviting the breath to find the steadiness and the rhythm that is already out there on offer. As we think about the way the trees move, as the wind moves through them and they remain strong. And even though they're coming into change and then they're going into another change as they release and they shed, they are always confident and trusting that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to regrow. Everything is going to thrive and to bloom and to find its way. And in these times of just absolute needing for rest and stillness, there is still life force. There is still energy moving through. There is still this sense that everything is safe and everything is calm. Just beginning to imagine this blanket of those oranges and reds and yellows, just tucking you in, up, right around your belly, making you cozy and calm, and the sense of that autumnal sunset or the magic of that sunrise just seeping through every little gap, every little crack, all the way up and down your spine. And that light, again, just resting across you, across your belly, across your heart, shining onto the throat, just finding its way through to you, to soothe, to restore, to recharge, to reset. Trusting that you can give this to the earth, you can give this to nature, to whatever it is that's your faith. Trust that there is this process as you allow yourself to be here and just receive this moment, this time, this energy blessing that I am beaming across the waves for you. Let yourself receive. We're going to just start to also bring in some autumnal rain. Imagining that sense of cleansing, washing away, resetting as it just sweeps down your body. And it's gentle, but it's invigorating, refreshing. Letting that water just cleanse everything and reset everything, that you don't even have to know what. You don't need to specify. Just imagine that this energy within you, your highest, wisest self, who is orchestrating all of this right now, she knows, he knows, they know who you are and what you need and where your body is at, where your mind is at.
where your life is, what your intentions are, your values. And just imagine that it's all taken care of. And the rain is just cleansing away anything that's finished with, anything that's done. And at the same time, it's replenishing, refreshing, resetting. Such a beautiful feeling to let that come down through the top of your head. And all you're doing is just being and breathing and receiving. As that autumnal glow, that light again holds you. Breathing in the warmth of that, letting it bathe you. You know how it is when you're right by the sunshine or a window where the light is pouring in and you close your eyes and you can just feel that light bathing you, soothing you, reaching, particularly in your head, your forehead, the top of your head, your neck. This area seems to really, really want a little bit of focused attention because your head's been busy. This is just a little balm to tend and to soothe, to quiet. Breathe and be with that. Know that everything is doing what it needs to do for you without you really having to effort this in any way. And let that light, that soothing balm continue down your neck, down your spine. Embracing all the muscle on the back. Really taking into account every single aspect of you that's been working hard, that's been busy, that's been doing. Down into that lower back. Again, there's been a lot of activity, so this is a thank you to your body, a thank you to this time that is now beginning to shift into the next space, the next flow. I'll bring that breath and that wave of calm down from the lower back into the legs. And from the whole of the surface area of your back and legs. It's like the blanket underneath you then just wraps around, placing itself across your front, gently tucking you in, holding you there as you breathe. As if your roots are lighting up beneath the surface of the earth. And the gentle breeze going through the trees is so calming. And now that golden orange light coming up from actually wherever you feel it and see it. I'm thinking of it coming up through the back and also up through the feet and the legs, gently just glowing. This sense of it's finding that the paths are more clear now because we've swept, because we've waited and we've been breathing and allowing that stillness, that clearance, that space, and it's now being filled with this radiant, warm light that is calmly just refreshing and easing us in, and knowing that we're fine, we're absolutely fine, we're okay. And we're just going to follow the lead of the body, as maybe over the next couple of hours it might ask for a particular movement or a particular drink, particular food, just honouring really those physical basics as we root ourselves into this next energy frequency of autumn, which is a magical invitation into the next you, as we continue to evolve and upgrade and just be in this experience of life. And you're okay. Everything's okay. You're where you need to be. If things aren't clear yet, they will be. Just be in this moment right now. Your body is with you. Your mind is calibrated at the same speed as the body, so you have this relief, this respite. And let that radiant glow come all the way up through the body until you can imagine it just blessing the eyelids, and you can feel that warmth. You can sense that light as it bathes the brain. And just refreshes, recalibrates, resets. And let's take 3 intentional breaths, bringing yourself energy, reset, refresh, sense of whatever you want to give to yourself in this moment, and just really take this opportunity to show some gratitude and appreciation for your body. However it is, it's doing its best for you, by you, with whatever tools it has available. And extending that gratitude to the surroundings, to this earth that we live on. And know that autumn also brings prosperity, potential. It's a beautiful season of magical potential. So set those intentions for what you'd like to invite. It doesn't have to be now, but over the coming weeks, enjoy the new pace. Breathing in that calm, that refresh, and start to bring that sense of awareness and movement into your toes and into your arms and your hands, so that when you're ready, you can open your eyes, you can just be in this moment, and if you can, give yourself at least a minute of just taking it all in. That lovely little bit of quiet when you've been in meditation and you're just integrating back into the day, noticing everything around you, being aware that your body and mind are very present together, and we don't get to do that very often. So just give yourself a minute, knowing that you will move and you will do your next thing whenever you're ready. And this is sent with so much love and lots of autumnal magic.